I'm Tom.
And I'm Molly.
Welcome to Forensic Gameology, hosted by ForensicGameology.com.
Reviews for science.
In 7 minutes or less.
Dixit is a picture game, and we were just discussing what type of game. So it's a social game. So one person, I'll just explain the game, and then you can tell us what it is in the comments. It's a social game where one person says a sentence. So I say... Boo, I should have thought of this before.
You want me to do it?
Nom, nom, nom. That's my sentence. And by the way, the sentence can be anything. Like you can sing, you can just say a phrase. Or just say a phrase, a sentence. You could just say, like I just did, nom, nom, nom. Everyone puts a card in. You shuffle them up, and you put them out 1 through 6. And then everyone votes on what they think the card that I said is. And is it easy enough? Oh, maybe not. So there are 2 cards with things that are eating other things. And so if it's more, you have to play more than 2 players. So everyone would judge and be like, I think it's picture this. And they put the little ones, and these are numbered 1 through 6. So you pick one, and then you say, okay, and you guess. You get points. And this was my card, so we would have gotten it wrong, but obviously I wouldn't have guessed on my own card. You get points based on if people guessed your card, but not everyone. And if no one guessed your card, you get no points. So that's the game. You're trying to get some people to guess your card, but not everyone. Simplicity versus complexity.
It just felt like you stopped. It just felt like
Gun jumper.
It felt like you reached this finality, and so
I
like,
did,
I'm
but
gonna
I hadn't
go.
asked the question.
I know, or said the category. All right. So in the criteria of simplicity versus complexity,
I already said it now.
I'm just saying my piece.
Please.
Can I please say my piece?
Please.
All right. So it's pretty simple. I think Molly explained it very well, but when I play with people for the first time, lots of times they just don't get the, you need to have only one or more, but not all, at least one, but not all of the other players to guess yours correctly. And so sometimes people are just way too obvious or not obvious enough. Like my sister, hilarious. I'm calling you out, Kelly. I'm calling you out. She says, surreal, and places her card down. I was like, great. So you mean literally every single one of these? It is simple, though. Don't get me wrong. It's a family game. Simple enough. Yeah,
I think the tough part is going to be in saying your clue sentence or word or whatever it is. Like if I said time, and I put this in, and it's an hourglass, and no one else had anything that was good for time, it's going to be really obvious. So you want to say something where some people will clue in on it, and that hopefully other people have cards that'll work with it, but not too good of cards. Which one's that?
Time, man. It's only a matter of time
before
that candle burns down that rope.
It's a bleeding no. That's not what I would have thought of.
Time, man. It's only a matter of time.
That is going to be the tough part of this game, is figuring that strategy out. Speaking of luck versus strategy.
This game's, I think, pretty much strategic in how you say the phrase you say or the sounds or song or whatever it is. The luck, I mean, you draw cards, but who cares? They're all surreal cards. They're like dream-like, crazy nut cards. So, I mean, I don't think there's that much luck in this game, which is a good thing for this game.
I think there's more luck than Tom says, because if I say something and someone has an exact perfect card for that as well, that might pull everyone away from my card so no one guesses mine, or it might be perfect because then 2 people, they'll split the vote, and so I will get some votes, and so will someone else. So maybe that's not
splitting the vote. I never thought of it like that.
Yeah, so that's what you're trying to do, is make sure people go, on both or multiple at least, and you at least get one, because then you get the maximum amount of points, or you get any points at all. So, and then your strategy when you're not saying the word is to pick a really good card, so you get, and then guess the correct one. So if you guess the correct one, you get 3 points, and then everyone who guesses yours, you get an additional point. So there is strategy, and there's a ton of it, and the luck is just if you have a card that matches, or does everyone else have a card that matches your statement or phrase or whatever. So, fun versus boring. This game is fun. It's a lighthearted, fun game. I like to say the clues, although sometimes it's stressful, so I have to hold on to one card the whole time so I'm ready so people aren't waiting on me. Because I've had that, and I don't care for it when people are like, I don't know. Well, you've had how many people to go around to think of a sentence, and think of a sentence for 2 of your cards, because if one of them is perfect for someone else's, then use it, and then you have a backup sentence. So I think that is a little frustrating, but other than that, it is pretty fun. This artwork is crazy. It just is so surreal. There's so many small things you can pinpoint on a card to say a sentence about, and that won't give it away for everyone. hopefully. So I think this game is fun.
I love being the person that says the sentence. I love it. I love when I've got my handful of cards and it's coming around to me, and then I've got every single card in my hand I have a sentence for. I'm like, this is so exciting. And you won't be able to play them all. This only goes up to 30 on the score track, and you will get there quicker than you think, especially in a big group where you may only have 1 or 2 turns by the time it gets back around before somebody wins. But man, being the person that says, I just love being the person that throws the card in, and I always want to go first in this game to make sure I get the most of those as I can. Because a lot of people don't. A lot of people are like, oh, I'm just not good at this kind of game. I just don't know. I'm not good at making sentences. I'm like, just say anything. Just say anything, and we'll play. And so this is the type of game you want to play with people who enjoy fun.
Also, you want to make sure that if you're the person that's putting out the cards, you look at the cards first so you don't react to the cards that come out. Because that gives away, and we've had that happen, like, oh, it's a good one. It's obviously not your card, so there's that. Every time, BGG rating.
I'm going to go with an 8.
Yeah. 8.
I thought you'd go 10 easy.
Maybe 9.
I pegged you as a 10. Don't let me persuade. 8's her. She said 8 without my... Independent of me, she said 8. I just thought you'd go 10. You love this game.
I do love this game, but
Only 8 though.
Well,
you only love it 8.
No, 9 now.
No, I can't be responsible. I can't be held responsible for Molly switching in the middle.
Flip-flopper. Every time we get to multiples of 500 subscribers, we give away a free glitter painting of your favorite geeky thing. So make sure to subscribe now on YouTube.
Could be you that wins.
Dixit, we've presented the evidence.
You be the judge.